There are 41 days until the new year, so this video is going to be all about resetting, an ultimate reset guide, how to become your best self before 2024. So we're going to end off the year strong. It's not about just like reinventing yourself and just starting over when there's a new year. It's all about just starting on the right foot, ending off the year strong so that you just like have that momentum going in. So whenever you're watching this video, it is time to reset. Don't wait for the first day of the year. You could do it now to set yourself up for success. And make sure you guys subscribe if you're new here. We are on the road to 20k subscribers, which is so exciting. I wanted to show you guys my outfit of the day. Little knit sweater and then some yoga pants because it is so cold. It is literally like 30 degrees. We're stepping into that winter cold. Also, for this ultimate reset for 2024, we did a little hair transformation. I got my hair done on Saturday. Today is Tuesday, November 21st. So look at my hair, guys. I chopped it, as you can see. I feel like last time when I did cut my hair, it was a tiny bit longer than this, so this is like a big chop. And we did full foil, so full balayage, and we toned it like one level down from what I normally do, so it's not as like bright blonde for winter, but I love it. It's just so easy to maintain and keep up with, and just a nice change overall. I'm also going to be having a little self-care moment today because I'm actually going to be redoing my hair because it's been a couple days, so I'm going to wash it, style it for Thanksgiving, and also do my nails. But just self-care in general is definitely needed for a reset. Having more self-care days put into your schedule is so important. I've definitely been taking the time to do that more recently, and just like setting better boundaries with like work and life and just like what makes me happy and stuff. So self-care is very much so important, and we're gonna have a little bit of that today. I want to show you guys actually some new products that just came in. So I got this. Everyone has been raving about it on TikTok, and TikTok Shop has been having the deals. That is the tea. So this is the Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lip, and this is in the rose color. Such a pretty color. Follow me on TikTok, by the way, because I do so many little videos daily, but I'm excited to try this out on TikTok. I'm gonna make like my first video with this today. So I got that, and then you guys won't believe it, Lululemon. So excited about this. So this is the espresso color. Got the Wonder Train leggings. So cute. The 28-inch one. They fit amazing. Honestly, when you have new things, right, we got to do out with the old and with the new. So I have been getting some new stuff, which if you couldn't guess, in a reset we're going to be tackling a little bit of my closet clean out, closet refresh, something that I've been needing to do. This is the Define cropped jacket. So flattering on, and again, just the perfect color, especially for fall, winter. Chocolate brown is really, you know, that girl. More wardrobe for the new year. So from Garage, they sent over some stuff quickly. Just gonna show you guys. So this little sweater, these are like super trending. I don't know if you guys have seen these, but this is so comfy, and it's just a perfect gray color. Gray is just a comfy color, we all know that. This top is also just really nice and comfortable on. It's a little scoop neck top in the perfect blue color. Nice and cute. And then we have a cozy little knit sweater, perfect for the holidays, honestly. We got some black denim jeans. These have rips here, and they have the little raw hem at the bottom. Their denim jeans are always super good. And then we have two pairs of sweatpants. Gotta be cozy for the winter. These are just straight leg. Actually, I don't have any straight leg sweatpants, and their sweatpants and joggers are literally my favorite. So soft on the inside. It has a little pocket back there. And then they sent the same pair but in black, which is great. So perfect because I actually don't have black sweatpants, which is crazy. And the star of this is this jacket, which is a puffer. It's called the Perfect Puff. Try it on really quick for you guys. But I've been wanting a puffer like this. It kind of gives me the Aritzia puffer vibes, but definitely more affordable, but it fits perfectly. You can actually pull these little drawstrings here if you want to do like a little cinched bottom moment, and the hood can come off. It's just buttons. You can unbutton them, but it's a really big hood. So that is my new little wardrobe that I have going on, which is exactly why I said we're going to be going through my closet and donating, which is always great to do. I always donate my clothes when I'm cleaning up my closet. The next step is decluttering my phone and my computer. I have lots of stuff, and nothing is worse than just having a bunch of things and saying you're going to declutter it and go through it and then you're running out of storage, especially me as a content creator. So this is a must for me, just decluttering. I suggest you guys do the same, and it can just be also everything. Like, we're going to be decluttering my closet, we're going to be decluttering my space in general, but if you want to declutter your phone, you want to do a little detox, highly recommend. Sometimes I just think I work best when I have either to-do lists or like little goal setting things just on a Google Doc, just simple, nothing super fancy. You know, Notion is great, and I definitely love Notion, and I've used it before for to-do lists and things like that. But sometimes I just like to use other things, and that's okay. And that's why I think you don't need to have this pressure of making everything super aesthetic and fancy, because like as long as you're just planning and writing your goals, like that is more than enough. And that is obviously the whole purpose, is to write out your goals and all these things. So I'm using Google Docs, simple. You can use your notes app, you can physically handwrite it, which I also do. I do it kind of like twice, so I'll type it maybe, and then also in my journal I will write it down and do more of like the scripting, which we'll get into tonight later on. So I have here some 2024 goals that I will achieve. So you have to use some positivity, you know, raise those vibrations and just have these positive affirmations and self-talk, which is really great, especially just for manifesting your goals. So we have it broken up to work, career, personal, financial, health, fitness, and then relationships, family, friends. You can break it down into whatever works for you and whatever you think. And so with goals and breaking down, you're gonna have your yearly goals, and then you want to break it down, because yearly goals are great and all, but it's kind of like the bigger picture. It's like, okay, now you need to go a little bit, be more specific as well, because sometimes we see these goals and it's kind of overwhelming because it's a year, right? That's a long time. So now you have to break apart like tasks and also a game plan and action steps of like how you'll actually reach those goals, because you can have long-term goals, and then it's good to have short-term goals that will help you reach that bigger picture. So if you want to move out, let's say, and then you have other goals that are like, okay, we'll make X amount of money this month or save this amount of money this month. So those are like smaller goals that you'll have to reach that bigger goal of moving out. You know what I mean? So I was reading here like a little article for breaking down your goals and making them more manageable. So like how you can stay motivated and, you know, make that progress so that you actually reach those goals. Because it's great to set goals and all, but if you don't have action steps, it's kind of like, what's the point? Like, what's going to keep you going and keeping you accountable? So it says to define your goal, identify key milestones, which like is like major steps or phases needed to reach those goals. Create sub goals, like I just said, so breaking down each milestone into smaller sub goals. List tasks, so list specific tasks you need to complete. These could be daily, weekly, and then you can prioritize and plan those tasks and arrange them logically so that you have like a little schedule or a timeline to keep track of like what should be done by when. And then track your progress. You know, you have to celebrate your progress, because progress is progress. So any little thing, it's always good to celebrate and just keep track of where you're at. I just unboxed probably the coolest invention and product ever. This is a Water Drops reverse osmosis hot cold water dispenser. This is the A1. And you guys, easiest setup, there's no installation, and look where it is. It has the perfect home right now. I want to thank Water Drop for sponsoring today's video. One of the best parts is because there's no installation, like there's no drilling anywhere. You just move this wherever you want. So if you could put it in your kitchen, you could put it in your bedroom. If you have like a little, I know some people have like a little coffee station, you can have something like that there. You can also bring it to your office. You can either do hot or cold water just with a click of a button. It's literally touchscreen. I personally love making myself tea, and I have it every single day along with my mom, even my boyfriend too. So having this is great. Setting it up was so easy because of this manual. You just read step by step, because you have to do the flushing before you use it for the first time. So make sure you follow the instructions. It is so simple. There is a built-in filtration system, super easy to pop in the filters. It will also let you know when it is time to swap them out, and it is very easy. You just turn these and lift up, and literally no hassle whatsoever. Having convenient things like that where you don't have to worry about a mess or struggling to get it done, this was really just super easy and user friendly. It has a 6-stage deep filtration system, and the water bucket is in the back, and you can also just lift it up. So easy, carry it to the sink, add in your tap water, and there's a section for waste, so what they're filtering out, it'll go into the waste bin. As I mentioned, this is touchscreen, so there's different modes to choose from. You just click and then use the arrows. You can go to your settings, filters, you see it here, they're both at 100%, so it'll tell you when it is time to change them out. It's not like a guessing game. And you see here it's actually doing the cooling process. You see the temperatures, and then you will click here if you want hot or cold drinks, depending on whatever your preference is, and also the size here. You just click if it's an 8 ounce, 16 ounce, 20 ounce. There's also a child lock, so you could remove that as well. There are multiple mode options, and one of the best ones is night mode, so you can conserve energy and also noise reduction. Also, if you're ever wondering like what's a good temperature, especially with hot drinks, you can always refer to the manual. Just so I said before, you're not really having a guessing game. It's just right here in front of you so that you know, especially with teas, you know, you want to make sure you're not burning your throat. And if you have a big family like I do, this is definitely perfect for you, especially kids. You can also use this to make bottles and, you know, have it in your room. I also saw a video and a parent was using that, and I thought it was literally the perfect idea. That is exactly why this is so convenient. It is multi-purpose, which is amazing. Who doesn't love easy to set up, multi-purpose, and you'll use it every single day. It's on your counter. You don't have to worry about anything. You're getting purified water. It also senses when you put the cup under, so this lit up right away. And for instant cold water, you always just press the little snowflake right here and click. Instantly, you guys. Instantly. Purified water in 2 seconds without having to buy plastic water bottles, all that type of stuff. You have it here. And also for cooking, you don't ever want to use tap water while you're cooking or making yourself tea or drinking from the faucet when you can purify it. Thank you again, Water Drop, for sponsoring today's video. I am obsessed with this, literally so impressed. Even my boyfriend is like, wow, like this is amazing. If you guys want to shop Water Drop, everything will be linked down below, so you guys can go check it out, read more about it, see if it's the perfect fit for you, for your family, whatever the case is. It is right for honestly anybody and can go anywhere. And if you want to start off the year right, you know, taking care of your health, drinking more water, drinking more teas, you know, doing the dang thing, this is going to be your best friend. And I'm so happy about it, especially my boyfriend, because he makes a lot of shakes and stuff, so this is going to be super easy for him. I'm going to be making some lunch for me and my boyfriend right now, and you guys, I'm just so happy with how far I've come, I feel like, since finding out that I have celiac disease and just coming up with better meal options for myself that I actually enjoy. Just prepping things also more, that has been helping me save a ton of time, and also ensuring that I'm eating like a nice balanced meal, because balance is key. I've been doing more vegetables. I've actually been buying more of those little microgreens that I've seen in Whole Foods. That's where I get mine. So I get the microgreens because it's packed with more nutrients, I believe, and just some other stuff, but really good. So I've been trying to definitely do that more, and I'm just so happy because I've been increasing my protein intake and just finding things, like I said, that I actually enjoy, and eating bigger meals, just, you know, fueling my body. That's definitely another goal of mine for 2024, because it's been like 9 months since I found out that I had celiac disease and changing my diet. So entering 2024, I just want to make sure that I'm entering, like, doing exactly what I'm doing right now, which I'm happy about, that I figured everything out. I'm on the right track. I actually have a follow-up with my gastro soon, but we're moving in the right direction. Things are looking well. I'm feeling my best. Guys, even for cooking, I just used it right now because I like to add a little bit of water when I'm cooking things so it doesn't stick to the pan. And I'm not going to use sink water, so we're using the filtered water. And if you, so like it says 4 ounces on there, but if you want just a little bit, you pretty much just click the button and then click it again, and it'll stop whenever you're like done. It'll just pause it and then you're good to go. Today is mashed potatoes with some ribs, and then my boyfriend has some leftover rice, and he also has some ribs and a little bit of the mashed potato. a good workout. I didn't even show my after of my nails, but I did chocolate brown. Also did my hair, which it got a little crazy from me sleeping on it. But good morning. Let's get dressed and do a workout. It is kind of rainy right now, but it sounds so peaceful and like I could go back to sleep, but we're not, because we're back in a good workout routine and we're gonna stay consistent with that, so I'm happy. It's now the next day. I'm obsessed with my nails, by the way, and I'm really looking forward to Thanksgiving. But I just wanted to share with you guys that when you're doing this little reset, you're goal setting, you're preparing for a new year, you don't have to feel like you need to get everything done in one day. You can take a week to prepare, but like I said, I think I just feel already so good about doing it early because I want to just feel my best going into it and not rushing it. So you could take as long as you want, as long as you're like, you know, doing it a little bit early like I am. I feel like that is good enough. And whenever you're doing it, it's really, you're not like, there's no time frame, there's no right or wrong. It's whatever is going to feel good for you and what will make you feel your best. That's the whole point, is like feeling your best for 2024 and becoming, you know, the best version of yourself, or continuing to be the best version of yourself, because there's different chapters, right? It's not like you're doing something wrong and you need to change everything. Like, you are doing enough, and it is really important to make sure that you tell yourself that and you remind yourself you're doing enough. You know, you're doing your best, and that is all you can ask of yourself, so don't be so hard on yourself. I had a really great workout today, so I'm feeling just really motivated about being back into a good workout routine with my boyfriend. Having a workout buddy is a must. And also yesterday I showed like a little just clip of me doing it, but I made my little vision board on Pinterest. So another thing that I love to do is, like, Pinterest is a great way for me to get motivated and inspired. I truly love Pinterest. So you can make your own board. Literally, it's a vision board for a reason. You can actually make them private, and then you can go in and save things that way. It's kind of like an ongoing vision board, if that makes sense. So I already added a bunch of things to that vision board for myself, and it's also a great way to, like, throughout the year add things there. Kind of like, you know, it's visualization as well. I'm big on law of attraction, visualization, manifestation, all of that. I truly always believe in that, and that's what I wanted to talk about now. It's just like mindset, gratitude. I write in my 5-minute gratitude journal every single day, and that is also a great way to be about your goals, is to just always be grateful for what you have. And also, when I do my scripting and my manifesting in this other journal that I have, it's all about being grateful for the things that you want as if you already have them. So, you know, if you want to move out, or you want, you know, I don't know, let's say a new car, you know, you're saving up for a car, you'll be like, I'm so grateful and I feel so happy that I'm sitting in my new car. Like, you have to like act as that person. And a big thing with mindset is, like, one of my favorite quotes to this day is, dreams don't work unless you do. And that for me is such a good motivator. Like, in the morning when I wake up, I just say that to myself, and I'm like, it makes me get up and do things. I kid you not. It's all about your mindset and just changing your mindset, being kinder to yourself, having like that positive self-talk. Even if you're doubting yourself, just like, you want to pretend like that person that you want to be, that higher self that you want to be, like the biggest and best version of yourself. You have to like tell your mind that that person wouldn't think this way, you know, they would have this positive outlook, because you're already supposed to be acting as if you have everything. So I just wanted to share that because I feel like that has helped me a ton. In this journal right here, this is where I write my goals, I do my scripting. So we're gonna do a little bit of reflecting. So my new goals, I'm not gonna really go into like detail of exactly what I have there, but you know, saving a certain amount of money or making a certain amount with brand deals and in collabs with brands, with UGC, how much I want to be making, where I see myself within the next year, and just things like that. But let's reflect on my last year's goals. I feel like that will be exciting. Even in this journal too, whenever I break up my 12-week goals, so that's just like how I keep track of the bigger goals but with smaller action steps. So for example, if I wanted to grow and I put my goal of hitting 100k subscribers on YouTube, right, then I would put my action steps of like how I'm going to get there, and that's like maybe hitting 25K this month, you know, like you have to break it down. And then I'll put the action steps of, okay, post daily YouTube shorts, post one long form video every single week. So with what I do as well, I like to plan out like content strategies, which I'm already like doing obviously, but I always write that down too. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. I just opened the page where I wrote my 2023 goals, and the quote I have up there says, dreams don't work unless you do, guys. Like that just goes to show that I really do live by that. So this is actually right before 2023, and I wrote that I had 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, which I now have 13,000 subscribers. So that is amazing in itself. TikTok, I put that I will hit 10,000 followers, and I have 17,000 followers right now. Honestly, reading this right now puts everything into perspective, because as I hit goals, and you know, it's normal, everyone goes through this where you're always, you know, reaching for the next big thing, but that's why it's really important to always be present and be grounded and be appreciative of where you are right now, because you once dreamt of being in this moment, and to stop rushing life and to stop rushing everything, because it's going to happen for you. And this just solidifies that. I said I was going to stay consistent at the gym and feel my best and my like most toned, strong self, and honestly I do now, which is crazy because as you guys know, like last year when I found out that I had celiac, my weight was actually like, not that I look at weight as a big indicator, but I was so inflamed, and like I was working out and I wasn't really seeing a certain, you know, result in the gym that I wanted to, but it was because my body was just very out of whack. So, and it's crazy because last December I was at like 2,000 on TikTok, so I grew from 2,000 to 17,000. Honestly, reflecting on this and just reading this makes me so happy, because even though, you know, some of the things I didn't necessarily achieve, it's okay because I achieved a lot of the things, and I'm still working on a lot of those other things, like the numbers wise. But I'm just really happy that I have this to look back on, because it makes me just really grateful for where I'm at today. So whenever I'm creating my vision board on Canva, I usually just use Pinterest, and I like download photos and then just import it there. And then that'll be for my background for my computer, which is like going to be my desktop here and also at home on my big Mac computer. And then when it comes to my phone vision board, little wallpaper that I do, sometimes I usually don't make my own. I will just search up one and see which one that I like and that resonates with like me and my vibe, and then I'll just use that as my wallpaper. But I'm going to leave the one that I currently have because I didn't change it too long ago. I'll probably change this one sometime in December because I literally just changed it not too long ago. But I'm ready to have the best year, and I'm just really looking forward to what's to come, and I'm just grateful for it all already. Gotta have the positive intentions, like I said. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it motivated you to have a reset and to just end off the year strong and then start off the year strong, because it's not about just starting from scratch and starting from zero. You're already doing your best, and I'm just really excited. So if you guys enjoyed this video, also my tripod is me. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Also comment down below some of your goals, some things that you want to accomplish. Also let me know what you're grateful for and what you have accomplished in 2023. It's important to always reflect, and I want to know what you guys accomplished this year and what you're excited about and all the things. I just love chatting with you guys in the comments, and I'll see you guys all in my next video.